Good morning, children. How are you all? I'm sure you all are fine and studying hard. Yes, children. So this is English for class 11. Let's start this session. I think you have already guessed the topic for this session. Yes, you got it right. That's note making. Children, this is very important. Note making. Yes. So let's revise this. Earlier also I have taught you. Once again, let's go through the same topic. Note making is an advanced writing skill which is gaining importance due to knowledge explosion. There's a need to remember at least the main points of any given subject. Let it be any subject, any topic, children. You have to remember the main points. Yes. Otherwise, you cannot answer your exam or test. Making notes is a complex activity which combines several skills. Yes, it is actually very true, you know. So, let's begin. The note making is an advanced writing skill, you know, children. It is acquiring increasing importance due to knowledge explosion. There is a need to remember at least the main points of any given subject. Making notes is a complex activity, no doubt about it. It is useful, it saves time, energy, space. Yeah, very useful. At the working place, it saves space. While attending a lecture at school or in college, in a meeting, etc., it enhances what? The confidence to revise the topic whenever we want. Very true. Yes, children. So note making basically involves noting the main points of whatever is read or heard, as one cannot be expected to remember all that one has read. Yes, it is very difficult, especially the long, lengthy chapters. Is it easy to remember, children? No, not at all easy to remember. So, types of passages. The note-making passage could be any one of the following types. Factual, which is approximately, say, 550 to 600 words. A factual passage includes some facts about the physical aspects of a subject. It includes instructions, descriptions, and reports. It helps the students to get a detailed view of the subject and develop a complete mental picture of a specific person, place, object, or being. Yes. Now, what is discursive? Discursive, approximately 550 to 600 words. It includes argumentative, interpretative, and persuasive text. Such passages may include opinions or feedback. It allows students to arrive at a conclusion through reasoning and understanding rather than intuition. It presents a balanced and objective approach towards the subject being what? Towards the subject being discussed. Okay, types of questions. The note-making passage in the examination carries and is 550 to 600 words in length. It consists of two types of questions. Making notes of the given passage. Now this carries 5 marks split up into 3 marks for the actual notes, 1 mark for the title, and 1 mark for the abbreviations list. Minimum 4 abbreviations you have to write. We can use title, heading, subheadings, and abbreviations while answering this question. Okay, we have to use, as I told you, at least 4 abbreviations and all that while answering this question. Then you have to write a summary of the given passage. The summary carries 3 marks. It should be grammatically correct and cover all the important points given in the notes. The word limit of the summary should be 80 to 100 words only. How to make good notes and summary of the given passage? here are some tips, children. Okay. Read the passage quickly but carefully. Very important. Try to understand main points and supporting details. See, children, first and foremost, you have to understand what is the topic or the passage about. What is the author or the writer trying to tell us in this passage? You have to grasp that, understand that. Okay? Then what are you supposed to do? You have to underline the keywords as you read. Notes should be in points and in an appropriate format. This is very important, children. Okay? Then organize your ideas into main heading, subheadings and subheadings if possible. Abbreviations and symbols are freely used. Give title to your notes. Avoid a long sentence. Yes, long sentences because you're making notes for your own self. So long sentences are not at all required. Okay? While making summary, you have to be sure that your summary does not exceed 1/3 of the length of the original text. The summary should contain only the main ideas and the supporting details. Refer back to the original to ensure that your summary is a true reflection of the writer's ideas. Uses of abbreviations in note making. Now, abbreviation helps in writing the information briefly. The following are some of the ways in which you can use abbreviations. First few letters of the word are enough to remember what the abbreviation stands for. IMP for important, INFO info for information, eval for evaluation. Remove all or most of the vowels from the word and use just the key consonants bunched together. For example, see MNGMT, that is the abbreviation for management. So management is abbreviated as MNGMT. Then market, NKT. Most of the consonants are used and vowels are avoided, as I said. See, look at the abbreviation for marketing, MKTNG. Then next is the abbreviation for development, DVPT. Yes, children. So that's how it is abbreviated. Some common abbreviations, okay? Okay, now let us see some common abbreviations. Yeah. See, positive, plus, example, for example. Then negative, that is equal, same as, without. Yeah, do not, does not, equal is, etc. And not the same as. See, approximately, then male, female, equal to and all that. Less than is greater than. Yeah. Larger than, Mr. See, decrease, fall, Mrs. and all that. See how it is abbreviated. Government, GOVT. Yeah. Okay, now. Look at this passage, children. What actually is a robot? When different persons have different concepts of robots, it's only way of deciding what really is a robot is to look for a definition of the term robot. Yes, the dictionary meaning of robot is that it is an automatic apparatus or device that performs functions ordinarily ascribed to human beings or operates with what appears to be almost human intelligence. It is interesting to observe that this meaning does not give a human shape to the robot in order to dramatize the fact that the robot does the work of a human being. A human shape is given to it. In science fiction stories and movies, the human shape is irrelevant as far as the functions of the robot are concerned. Okay. The Robo Institute of America, which is an association of several manufacturers give the following definition of an industrial robot. An industrial robot is a reprogrammable, multifunctional manipulator, designed in such a way its tools are specialized and all that. Through variable programmed motions, performs different tasks, variety of tasks. The key word in this definition is reprogrammable. This means that the robot is capable of being reprogrammed. This feature is one that distinguishes it from a fixed automation. A fixed automation is designed to do one and only one specific task. If the specifications of the task change even slightly, the fixed automation becomes incapable of performing the task it was designed to perform according to one fixed specification. However, a robot can be reprogrammed to perform even when the specifications are changed drastically. That means too much changes happen in that. The original program is simply erased and the new program takes care of the changed tasks. Now, the characteristic that a robot can be reprogrammed to handle a variety of tasks makes the robot a flexible device. Because of the flexibility offered by it, manufacturing systems which use robots are called flexible manufacturing systems. That is FMS. Karel Capek was responsible for introducing the word robot. Sir Isaac Asimov is the one who coined the word robotics. According to Asimov, robotics is the science of dealing with robots. Hence, robotics involves a scientific study of robots. Robots also, some people say, the study includes design selection of materials of proper quality for the components, fabrication, study of various motors required for moving the components, design of electronic circuits, computers and computer programming, and control of robots. Since robots and robotics are still in the developing stages, a considerable amount of research is required and is being pursued. Robotics involves various disciplines like mechanical engineering, material science, electronics, computer science, computer engineering, and control systems, to name just a few. Now, depending on the area in which robots are to be used, robotics includes disciplines such as biology, medical science, psychology, agriculture, mining, outer space, engineering, etc. Basically, there are two types of robots, fixed and mobile. A fixed robot is attached to a stationary platform. That stationary means that which cannot move. It is fixed. A fixed robot is analogous to a human standing or sitting in one fixed location while doing his work with his hands. A mobile robot moves from place to place. Mobility is given to robots by providing wheels or legs or other crawling mechanisms. A mobile robot can be given human shape. You know that. But the actual shape has nothing to do with the functions of the robot. Wheeled locomotion is good for smooth terrains. For rugged terrain, legged locomotion is preferable. A mobile robot should have at least 3 wheels or legs for stability. Otherwise, it will lose its stability. Questions. See, this type of questions you get on the basis of your reading of the above passage. Now, just now what I read out was the passage. Yes, you are likely to get such a question. This type, I mean to say, not the same question. So, on the basis of your reading of the above passage, make notes on it using headings and subheadings. Use recognizable abbreviations wherever necessary. Supply an appropriate title to it. Now, how do you write the answer? So, first look at it. you have to give a title. What is the passage about? Robotics. Yes, you got it right. So what should the title be? Robots and Robotics Introduction. That's fine. Yes, you can give some other suitable title also. Then notes. First, point 1, robot definition. Okay, now what is that? How to do that? See, look at it. What is that? Under that one, diet meaning. Then A, auto apparatus, performs functions. It is abbreviated. Functions is abbreviated there. That is why you see it written like that. FUNCS, ascribed to humans. Human shape irrelevant for functioning. RIA defines robots, reprogrammable, different from fixed automation, flexible, used in FMS. Next, point number 2, robotics. 1. Under that, point number 1. Under 2, that is point 1, Karel Capek introduced the word robot. Point number 2, Isaac Asimov defined robotics, science dealing with robots. See, you should not write those long sentences, children, dealing with robots. Third, study includes steps. Design, selection of material, fabrication. See, MTRL, material is again abbreviated there. Motor selection, EC design, computers, computer programming. Programming is again what? Abbreviated. Robot control. Control is again abbreviated there. You can see there, children. Point 3, disciplines involved in robotics. A, electronics. B, material science. C, computer engineering. D, control systems. E, mechanical engineering. And F, computer science. 4, robot types. Fixed. 1, fixed. A, stationary. B, analogous to standing human. Point number 2, mobile. Mobility due to wheels, good for smooth terrain. Legs, good for rugged terrain. Another crawling mechanism. Now, key to abbreviations. You also have to write there, key to abbreviations. Then, abbreviations and words. Children, that is dictionary actually, DICT, okay? Then, automatic, auto, functions, RIA, Robo Institute of America, FMSC. How the words have been abbreviated, have a close look at it. See how the word material, electronic circuits, how the words are abbreviated. Please go through it very, very carefully. Don't make any errors. Okay, then you have another question. What is it? Write a summary of the above passage in 80 to 100 words. That will come to a small paragraph. That's it. So, how do you write it? A robot is a flexible, reprogrammable, automatic device that works just like human beings and operates with almost man-like intelligence. Robotics is a scientific study of what? Robots. It includes design, selection of upper materials, design of electric circuits, computers and computer programming and controls. It's a combination of many disciplines: electronics, material science, computer engineering, computer science, mechanical engineering, etc. Robots can be fixed or mobile. A mobile robot moves from place to place with the help of wheels or legs or other crawling mechanisms. See, children, so note making is very important. You get it in the reading section, the first section, yes, okay, or maybe in the second section, whatever. So what you are supposed to do, you have to read the passage very, very carefully. Yes, then you have to read it with understanding but very quickly underline what? The main points. Very important. And you have to try to understand what is the topic or the passage about. Yes, then note making will be easier for you, and you have to avoid the vowels and all that. Consonants are used. Then that what you call abbreviations. You have to be very careful in abbreviating the words. Yes, abbreviate it in such a way that the reader can understand. Yes, what which particular word you are trying to abbreviate. Yes. So keep these points in mind. Go through this note making. This is an important session, children. Write down in your notebooks. Go through again and again. And of course, very important from the point of view of what? Examination. Yes, children. So, study hard and do well in all your examinations. Good luck. Thank you.